Hi everyone, Emily Allison here. Welcome to Emily Everything, and in this video I am going to show you how to make this most amazing sweet potato coconut kale stew. It's got lentils and ginger and onions and garlic and turmeric and all sorts of wonderful things, and it's so delicious. And it's totally vegan too, which is a bonus. So stick around and like and subscribe to my channel Emily Everything. Leave me a little comment in the comments below and I will leave all the ingredients in the description box for you down there and you can make it yourself. So let's get cooking. Here is everything you're going to need to make sweet potato coconut stew with ginger and garlic and kale. So I've got my onion, garlic, and ginger all chopped up and grated up in the bowl here. I used a nice big fat chunk and 3 large chunks of garlic. And then here we have a teaspoon of chili flakes, a half a teaspoon each of turmeric, cumin, and coriander, and I've got about 2 tablespoons with a little bit of ginger in there of coconut oil. So we're going to put that in the pan first, like a medium pan, and let that melt. Alright, so the coconut oil has melted, and I'm going to take my spices and pour them in there and mix them around. Get it all covered in oil, you can hear it. And you don't want to burn those, so don't turn it on too high. I've got it on a little bit higher than I'd like, so probably about a medium. Just get those flavors coming out, and then we'll pour in the ginger and garlic and onions, bang smash. And we'll just make sure that that is nicely stirred around so that we're not burning anything on the bottom, because the ginger likes to stick. So now that's all coated with the coconut oil. And we'll just let those onions turn glossy, and then we'll add the rest. So in the meantime, we will get peeling our sweet potatoes. Okay, so we've got our glossy looking onions. Everything is happy and ready to go. Just make sure that your ginger doesn't stick on the bottom. And then I'm going to take 4 cups of vegetable stock and add it to the mix. And I like to puncture a hole in the top because it makes it flow easier. Just a little tip and a trick there. It's supposed to make it flow easier, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, so I'm going to use probably only 2 cups because I want it to be thicker, like a stew, rather than a soup. And then all of my chopped up sweet potatoes, or yams, rather. And I've also got some chopped up pumpkin that my friend Helen gave me yesterday from her harvest, from her garden. So I'm going to put all those in the mix and just get it all nice and coated and covered. Okay, and then I'm going to put the lid on and bring that to a boil. So we're going to turn it up just slightly and let that start boiling. And then we'll start chopping our kale and get that prepped. This is what you want it to look like, bubbling and everything's turning soft. It's going to be a little bit longer. I know that those potatoes aren't quite ready yet, the yams rather, and then we will add our kale. Okay, so now it has been about a half an hour and I'm going to add kale to the situation and drop it all over the floor. Oh yeah, that's fabulous. Oops, lost a piece there. So we're going to add that. We're going to add our salt and pepper to the mix. About a half a teaspoon of each, just to taste. It's totally up to you. And then we're going to add our coconut milk, a whole entire can, 400 mils. Almost forgot to add my rinsed lentils. These are canned lentils, so they're pre-cooked. They didn't have, if you are using regular lentils, you will have to soak them overnight, otherwise they will be super hard. So yeah, I chopped up a big bunch of kale and everything is wonderfully stewing together nicely. This is totally vegan, so for all you vegans out there, this is a meal that you can enjoy completely animal-free, dairy-free, egg-free, all that stuff. So wonderfulness. And We're just going to let that simmer on low for about 15-20 minutes. It's one of those things you can prepare a little bit ahead of time so that you can eat later. We're just going to let all those flavors mix together for a little bit longer. One last thing I forgot to mention. I found this recipe on Facebook. My friend Bev, shout out to Bev, for posting this recipe because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I have to try it. And I have been making it constantly. I make it all the time. It lasts me at least a week. So I have lunch every single day. I can eat it in the evenings. I crave it. I think about it all the time. So I just wanted to give a shout out to my friend Bev because it was a great recipe and she always posts amazing recipes. So thanks so much, Bev. And yeah, let's make some more food. Oh, you guys, it's so delicious. I can't even tell you. It's the perfect thing for a nice cold fall day. The leaves are starting to turn. The weather is changing. I'm feeling kind of cozy and nesty. And I mean, it's chock full of good things. There's pumpkin in here. There's sweet potatoes. I call them sweet potatoes, but I think they might even be yams. I totally get those confused every single time. And there's brown lentils in here. Coconut milk just tops it off and makes it so amazing. So thank you again for watching. I'm Emily Allison. This is Emily Everything, and we will see you in the next video. But before you go, please click that little subscribe button for me, would you? And help me support my channel, and so that I can make more videos like these. And ring the little bell so you can be notified when I'm posting new ones. And we will see you in the next video. Ciao for now.